students, good evening. Today in this video we will talk about nouns and verbs. So here we are going to cover that's a number, right? So nouns that are always plural. So this is very important part if you are ready, if you are preparing for competitive exams. So please read this list carefully, and I have already made 2 videos on it, but that's a third video because uh, of students request. But here I'm going to, it's a very short video, so I'm going to tell you that why and how many major words we use, nouns we use, always use in plural. So first list I'm telling you, in this first list, that's a, in English, first of all, you have to prepare that nouns that are always plural, right? So that's in English, some nouns always take plural verbs, of course if they are plural, so they take plural verb because they represent things that come in pairs. Why plural? Because they are in pair or are made of two parts, either in pair or made of two parts. So for example, there's the scissor, so that is two parts. Similarly, similarly, all the nouns which we are going to study have two parts or or otherwise in pairs. So that is why such nouns are always plural, no singular, right? Scissors, here I am reading for you, scissors, right? Trousers, spectacles, right? So if you yours is, see, we have usually 2 or 3 pairs of scissors, right? But then if it is single, then only you have to tell these scissors are very sharp, right? So that's a, these scissors are very sharp for one piece, right? For one piece you have to tell these scissors are very sharp. So for one piece, here all 6 7 we are going to discuss, it's all never use scissor, never use trouser, never use spectacle. Scissors, though you are talking about one piece, but then you have to use, you should speak with s, right? And you should use plural verb. So these scissors are very sharp. I'm reading for you so that you will be able to learn, right? And where are my scissors, you can ask, right? Then my trousers are too long. Trousers, you're talking about one piece, but then my trousers are too long. Then these trousers fit me well, right? Then spectacles or glasses, your spectacles are on the table. So that is single piece, right? But then your spectacles are on the table, my glasses are broken, right? So that is this way we use. Then binoculars, so the binoculars are very powerful, or these binoculars are mine, because binoculars are also, that's also two, na? So you can imagine for everything for two, that's a, right? So this is two, right? So this way we use binoculars, okay? Then jeans, so my jeans are in the wash. One piece again you are talking about, my jeans are in the wash. Where are your blue jeans? Mother is asking to you, where are your blue jeans? Not where is your blue jeans. Where are your blue jeans? Single piece, right? Then clothes, all my clothes are dirty, right? And these clothes are very expensive. So this way, clothes, clothes and plural verb. Then pliers, the pliers are in the toolbox, or where are the pliers? Now here we have to understand that if it has two pairs, suppose here one piece I talked about, but suppose it has two pairs that look the same. So two lenses, two legs, two blades, right? So here, sorry, it's two parts. So everything, scissors and binoculars, have two parts, right? It is almost always treated as a plural noun. See, you just remember that things which are in a pair which has two parts are always in plural noun, plural forms, right? So also remind that because these are plural, they must use plural verbs. Yes, plural nouns are always used with plural verbs. And what are the plural verbs? So are, were, have, do. These are the plural verbs. And singular verbs is, was, has, does. These are the singular verbs, right? Okay. Now expanded list we can see. In English, many nouns are plural only, right? So we have seen 6, 7 nouns. Now, because they refer to objects with two parts, right? So which have two parts, or groups of people, or collections of items. So here are several more examples. Tongs, right? Tongs, tweezers, shorts, right? So you can read the statement, my tweezers are missing, these tweezers are very useful, shorts, my shorts are comfortable, where are your running shorts, right? Pajamas, yeah, that's a Hindi word actually, but then you know that many words have taken from other languages. Even in every languages now it's fixed. The language is not a fixed. Language is static. By the time changes, so many words become obsolete. Many were obsolete, or like old fashion words, right? So that's the words are also replaced by the time language changes, by the time new words, coin words. So similarly other words like in English, Latin, Greek, Italian, right? These are French and Latin, like many words we use that the originally that like these words uh, are sorry, French words. 26% we use French words in English. Similarly, 26% Latin words you use. Similarly, some of the words have been accepted, like pajamas. So pajamas, never say pajama, it's pajamas. So my pajamas are very soft, or those pajamas are new. Goods, yeah, that's interesting. Good and goods. Good is quality. But when you are talking about thing or item, then you have to say things. Goods. So these goods are ready to be shipped, or all stolen goods are now recovered. Now, earnings. So my earning is meager. No, my earnings is meager, or my earnings are very high. His monthly earnings are very high, right? So these earnings are not enough for the rent. So my earnings is mediocre, anything, right? Then alms is money or food given to the poor, right? In Indore, alms are banned, right? You can't give alms to poor, you have to motivate them to work. So the alms are distributed to the needy, or he said that alms are for charity. So never say it's alms, right? Then belongings, whatever belongs to you, any item, anything, but you have to say belongings. All my belongings are in this bag. These belongings are precious to me, right? Then spectacles. My spectacles are lost. One piece you're talking about, but you have to say, my spectacles are lost. These spectacles are quite stylish. Okay. Thanks. Thank you is different. But thanks. So never say thank. Always say thanks. Many thanks are due to him. Right? Your thanks are unnecessary. Right? So, but that's a thanks. Congratulations always. My congratulations are with you. My congratulation is with you? No, incorrect. My congratulations are with you. So please take care, especially for these expressions. Right? Thanks and congratulations. Heartfelt congratulations are in order. Right? Premises, the land and buildings owned by someone, that is premises. The company premises are large, though one premise, imagine premise, however premise is not a word, but imagine one singular, but you have to tell, you have to say premises. So the company premises are large, or these premises are under surveillance, right? So that is premises, these premises, not this premises, these premises under surveillance, right? A vital rule for students. What the rule? If these words are used in a singular sense, suppose you have to use in a singular sense, then suppose you want to use it in a singular sense, then what to do? Then we have to add the phrase a pair of. How? These scissors are sharp. How many scissors? One. But a pair of scissors, you have to be clear, a pair of scissors is on the desk. So that is one. These scissors are sharp. Plural you can use. However, here also you are talking about one. Here also you are talking about one. But when you use scissors directly, you have to use these scissors are sharp. But suppose you want to use in a singular sense, you can use a pair of, but then you have to use scissors. A pair of scissors is, now verb is. Pair of scissors, and please note down, verb is. The pair of scissors is on the desk, right? What? Once you add a pair, right? So then verb should be used, that is, here it is missing actually, that verb must be singular for a pair of. A pair of plus singular verb. Please take a note, right? Now next, what did we discuss? Scissors, please take care. Scissors, trousers, spectacles, glasses, binoculars, jeans, pliers, tongs, tweezers, shorts, right? Then pajamas. Now that is another idea of noun. Abstract concepts or collections. Abstract, which can be felt by sense organs, which cannot be seen, which cannot be touched, which cannot be smell or something. So that is abstract concept, like, or collections. Okay, abstract concept or collections, both we are going to discuss here. Goods can be seen, goods, but earnings cannot be seen. Earnings is, see, that's a just actually abstract idea. Earnings, arms, okay, belongings. Thanks is an just abstract idea. Congratulations, premises, right? Okay. Now the noun itself is plural. These trousers are blue. A pair of makes it singular. A pair of trousers is on the bed. So if you are speaking in a singular plural form, these trousers are. But if you are saying a pair of, pair you have added a pair of, then it should be is. A pair of trousers, right? Here please take a note, a pair of trousers, but because of a, verb must be singular, is. Here trousers and are, please take a note, right? Now nouns that look singular but are always plural, very important part, right? Noun that look singular but are always plural. What are they? These do not end in s, but they always take a plural verb. Very important, right? These do not end in s, but take a plural verb, right? What are they? This list is very important. Police are. Never say police is. Police are. The police are investigating the case. People. These people. Because we are using people as plural. So these people are. All these three things you have to keep in mind. These people are very kind. Okay. Cattle. The cattle are grazing in the field. The cattle. Cattles, no peoples, no polices. But then it's plural. So cattle are. The cattle are grazing in the field. The gentry are. Gentry is never used. The gentry are. The gentry are invited to the gala, right? Then poultry. Poultry are kept in the backyard, right? Where we keep that's birds, right? So the poultry are kept in the backyard. Now next category, uncountable nouns, always singular. That is just opposite. Till now we discussed about plural, but uncountable nouns are always singular. Please take a note. These words never take an s, right? One more thing, however, this is out of context, but here let me discuss. Have you noticed that ns, s, why n article is used? Because sound of s is s. Without a you can't go to s. That is why here before s we have to, if you are indicating one, then not a s but ns. Okay, now come to the point. These words never take an s and always use a singular verb, though they never take an s but use singular verb. So you were correct about scenery, right? Scenery. So scenery is, though number of sceneries are there, however I'm deliberately using wrong. So no sceneries. Number of pieces are there, sceneries, but that is scenery. Scenery is, right? Very important. So the scenery is breathtaking, right? Then poetry. His poetry, number of poems, but his poetry is inspiring. Two poems you recited. So his poetry is, though you are praising both, but then you have to say his poetry is inspiring, right? Furniture, very important. Furniture, sets of furniture, table, chair, right? Center table. But then the furniture includes everything. table, chairs, bed, sofa set, whatever. But that furniture, that will be furniture. This furniture is made of wood. This furniture is made of wood. Advice. She gave me good advice. You talked for an hour and she spoke not to do, not to this and that. Your mother spoke before you are leaving for your higher studies. You are going out of station or foreign countries, right? So your mother is teaching you that number of suggestions she has given, but then you have to say she gave me good advice, not advices, good advice, right? Information. I have some information. You want to share pieces of information, right? So that is, but if you say that I have some, so you have to tell 2 3 things. So but still you have to say I have some information. Stationery, right? So the stationery is in the drawer. One is stationery and this is NE. Stationery includes refers like pen, pencil and everything, right? So that is stationery, in which pen, pencil, eraser and everything is in the drawer, right? Luggage, baggage, very important. My luggage, you have suitcase, bag, trolley, whatever, but it all luggage. My luggage is heavy, right? Common traps. What are the common traps? Generally, the sceneries of Kashmir are beautiful. So, common trap means in the exam you may be asked, that's a correct. The error, the sceneries are. So, the scenery of Kashmir is, the scenery, two changes, two corrections. The scenery of Kashmir is beautiful. Another common trap. I need some advices. No, I need some advice, not advices. The police is here. Never say the police are here, right? Though suppose one police wala is standing, but yeah, the police are here. You have to say, because police always come in the group, right? So don't put your brain. Police are, right? Now, this is, we discussed something about noun. Some nouns are always plural, and some nouns do not have s, right? But then they use as plural, and some nouns are always singular, like scenery, luggage, furniture, etc. So writing practice, it demands, if you are actually serious for your competitive exam, so please do writing practice. Write sentences, remember, and then when you are free, you are eating, like you are taking lunch, dinner, then remember how it can be used, so that will be settle in your mind. Right now, moving to last part, that's the verbs, right? That is also on demand. What the verbs, that's another part. Verbs with the same 3 forms, very simple actually, but you should remember. Some regular forms of the verbs are first, second, third. First is called present tense, right? Past tense and past participle. So there are 3 forms of the verb. In 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, preposition and interjection. These all are the categories of words which are also known as parts of speech. So parts of speech, there are 8 parts of speech, and out of 8, just 2 parts of speech have 3 forms. Verb have 3 forms, and adjectives have 3 forms. 3 forms of the verbs are called present, past and past participle, and if we talk about quality or adjectives, have also 3 forms, that is positive, comparative and superlative. So that is, Okay, come to the point. So that's a verbs with the same three forms. Yes, I was talking about that. Usually three forms. See, verbs have three forms, but usually regular form is play, played, played, go, went, gone, eat, at, eaten, something like this. But these are the, here is a list of common verbs where all three forms are identical, exact copy, right? Identical means same copy. So all three forms, no change. All three forms are identical, right? So here, what are they? You just have to remember: bet, 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 bus, 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 cas, 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 cos, 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 cut, hit, hurt, 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 let, put, right? And then quit, and then read. Here asterisk, you notice, read, read, sound is different. For read, sound is different, however spelling is same, but sound is different. Read, read, set, shut, spread, and thirst, right? So how can you remember? It can be categorized by their ending sound. How these words, these number of words we have seen, can be categorized. T ending group: cut, hurt, short, right? So this is called T ending group. Then ST ending group, so that's a bus, cars, cause, something. Then ET ending group: bet, set, let, etc. That is something, but that's, yeah, 4 or 5 times if you read these words, you will remember that's a, all three forms are identical, no change, not at all, right? So here I am winding up, and I suppose that you must have got something, and if you have confusion or uh, not clear, is still not clear, please write to me. So I definitely would like to make another video. And actually I wanted to tell you that uh, I want to take live class, but which is not possible for me. So that is why I have to compromise and make such types of videos. But anyway, I am sharing my number also, so you can drop your message either in comment box, or you can write to me. My number is 942534952. I am writing here 94253 49521. I make videos on literature, English literature, and public speaking, and shorts on English grammar, right? And shorts, not only shorts, long video also I make. So whatever you want to discuss any topic related with English grammar, or English literature, or interview, public speaking, so you can write to me. So I definitely would like to make videos on it. However, writing skills, I have made a few videos on writing skills. That's what are the 7 essential parts of letter writing, which is very important. Letter writing is very important. So how to write address, how to write that's a salutation is a very big topic. When to write ms, miss, when to write mrs, when to write dear Mr. Sharma, something like that. So that is very important. Salutation is very important part of letter writing. And how to start the letter, how to end the letter, what should not, so many things. So I have made some videos on it, but I told you I have to compromise, because of I can't take live classes. However, I want to take classes, and I want to explain. So that let's see when time comes, I definitely will do it. But yes, for a while, if you wish to discuss any topic, you are most welcome. Please write to me, either in comment box, or you can write on this number. Right? Thank you so much. Good night. Bye bye.